Welcome to 5 and 5 from One Stop Co-op Shop, where I discuss 5 key design decisions about a game in about 5 minutes. I'm Michael Kelly, and today we're looking at Donning the Purple from Tompet Games. Donning the Purple is a 1 to 3 player game set in the Roman Empire where you use action selection, money management, and a little bit of combat on the board to try to earn as many victory points as you can in about 4 years. The first printing of the game sold out, but at the time this video is being released, there's a new Kickstarter with a reprint of the game as well as an expansion. Today I'm reviewing just the core game. I have not played the expansion content yet, and specifically I'm looking at the solo game since the 2 and 3 player game is competitive, and we don't do that here. Quick disclaimer that I was given a review copy of this game, but received no other compensation for this review. Number 5 on the list is the opposing AI and victory point generation, such as it is. This is a mix because on the positive side, running the other player is super easy. You just put down 2 senators every round and count some victory points for them, draw a card to see if they assassinate you each turn, and you're good to go. But on the negative side, the competitive game of Donning the Purple has great intrigue and backstabbing and mechanics where you can copy each other's actions. So the fact that the AI here is so simple and basically does the same thing every game feels a bit like a waste. But hey, you can play the solo game in 30 minutes, so I guess you gotta take what you can get. Number 4 is a pro, and that's how stamina and dying in the game works. You start out with 10 stamina and can use 5 stamina to take actions on each round. But unlike most games where that stamina regenerates in some way, here it goes away forever. This is basically your character spending their life working on the Roman Empire. When you run out of stamina through actions or through your rivals stabbing you in the back, you die. And unless you've taken the action to name an heir so that they can continue your legacy, that's it. That's the end of the solo game. I like this because every action really feels impactful, and things that give you back stamina or take it away really feel deadly to you. And a little fun addition is they have these forum cards that are often very powerful, but to use them you have to put a stamina up there permanently. So even if you die, you're going to have less maximum stamina for the entire rest of the game. Number 3 is a pro as well, and that's how tight the actions in the game are, as well as the money you'll spend to accomplish actions. Because you get only 5 actions per turn, 20 actions in an entire game, every single little thing you do has impact, is important, and requires careful thought. And also, generally speaking, everything you do costs money, but it's such a finite resource, and if you don't keep the Roman people happy, if you don't take out the barbarians that are running over the land, if you don't protect the people from earthquakes and famine, you're not going to have enough money. You're not going to be able to execute your actions. It all gives the game this great tension and gives a little bit of a brain-burning feel, but again, the game plays so fast that it's that nice marriage of simplicity and quickness with great cognitive activity. With number 2, we're back to a mix, and those are the event cards that can ruin your plans each turn. You draw 5 of them before you take your actions, and they can do things like spawning more enemies, causing earthquakes and volcanoes, having people try to kill you or steal your money. On the positive side, unlike the AI, which doesn't do very much, these present new and unique challenges and sort of mixes of cards every time you play. But on the negative side, randomness here is very, very prevalent. I've played the game a bunch, and whether I win or lose, and usually I lose, comes down to the event cards and what combinations come out and how kind or harsh they are with me. And in a game that generally is very tense and strategic, feeling like the cards I draw and the die results I get controls my victory in the game isn't a great feeling. Unfortunately, we're going to end with a con, one related to my last point, and one that brings down the solo game quite a bit for me. The solo game was really simply slotted into the existing framework of the game. They took out almost no cards, they made almost no changes. It's nice that you can play the game with the same rules and basically get going right away. But the problem is that fact that they left so many cards in and so many effects in without any concern for balance for the solo game. For example, some of the forum cards give you permanent bonuses to your statistics and are incredibly powerful. If those come out round 1, you'll have a great chance winning. If they never come out, you're probably going to lose. There's lots of little elements like this that make it feel like the game maybe isn't quite ready for solo play and needs more tinkering, or maybe needs an AI opponent like I mentioned earlier. So overall, is playing Donning the Purple solo as much fun as playing multiplayer? Definitely not. Now, I don't want to be a downer here. I did play the solo game 7 or 8 times, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I'd still be happy to play it now. But I play it with the knowledge that my winning or losing is probably going to be out of my hands because of all the randomness, because of the different elements that aren't really balanced the right way. Now, if you're going to get Donning the Purple to also play multiplayer, I think this is a great package. Solo, while it is flawed, is still a lot of fun, especially on your first 5 or 6 plays. But if you're going to get this specifically for the solo play, I can't really recommend it. I think there are better options out there that are better tuned for specifically solo play instead of feeling a little bit tacked on in the end. Good gaming, everyone, and I'll see you at the next stop.